Car is here. We're gonna make our way over to Fort Lauderdale. Whew. Can't say you want to be successful or accomplish a goal that you've never accomplished. Live a lifestyle you've never lived before. You can't do that and assume that you're not going to change or that you're going to continue to hold the same beliefs. Certain ones, sure, because they're integral to who you are. But a relationship with money, if you want success, you have to really audit yourself on what that relationship is. When you see others have success, do you feel anger? Do you feel like they fucked other people over to get that? Really audit that, because the amount of money you make is directly proportional to the value you give and how positive that relationship is. If you're viewing it as this scarce resource, as something that you have to compete with others for, you've already missed the boat, because there is infinite amounts of money. It continues to be printed. So if we're in this energy dimension, money is an exchange of that value, is an exchange of that energy. So what's your energy? Are you afraid all the time? Are you open, happy, optimistic, always looking in the future, always thinking about the things that you can accomplish, as opposed to looking in the past and gathering evidence from the past to dictate your future? Because that's what we will do. Humans will gather evidence around us based on our beliefs. And if your belief is that everyone is out to get me, to get money you have to screw people over, and lack of love, people won't love you, people won't give you the friendship. It's a fear of success, just as it's a fear of failure. So people fear success. As I was talking about, money is such a sensitive topic, and it shouldn't be. It shouldn't. Because all it is how much do you want to improve? How much do you want to get better? You can't make $1 million a month in your business. I can't make $1 million a month in my business if I don't get rid of limiting beliefs that are keeping me from the $1 million a month. Because there are limiting beliefs right now that I'm continuing to identify that are limiting me from that amount of success. So audit yourself. Don't be easy on yourself. Be hard on yourself. And this is only if you want a better life. This is only if you want the 0.001% of results. Some people may tune out at this part, but for the person there where you know deep down you're meant for something different, that's who I'm talking about here. You have to be your biggest critic, but you also have to love yourself at the same time. And it's that maximal side all the way over here with utter discipline to yourself and not listening to your excuses, to then, I'm good, I did do a good job. And knowing the difference, having the maturity to know yourself. If you're lying to yourself, that's going to manifest in other ways. You're going to be pretty unhappy, and it's going to show up in your relationships, in the way you talk to your clients or at your work. So going back to the relationship with money, as we're starting to pull up, mine was not always what it is now. In the beginning, it was, I think, what it starts for most people with, which is jealousy or immediate skepticism. Hey, that person can't be making that amount of money. They're scammers, or they're fake. That belief is literally holding you back, because you're speaking out an existence that you don't even know if that's true, because it allows you to feel good about yourself, because you still want to hold on to the fact that it's okay for you to not be successful. It's not okay. If something pisses you off and someone has that success you want, and that should piss you off because you don't have it. And so use that energy, and don't blame them. Don't fucking blame people. You're gonna waste your time blaming someone else that you don't even know on the internet, condemning them. I used to do that. I used to see people who make videos like this, trying to build their business, trying to like actually put themselves out there, and I'd see them have success with it, and I'm like, oh well, blah 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 blah, or and it just they're not, they don't have a true business, or because you can't, because it would bring me discomfort knowing that someone else was ahead of me. And that's some shit that a lot of people won't say, but for the people who know what I'm talking about, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You're competitive, so when you see someone winning, it gets you going, and you got to take that, and you got to be grateful for it. You got to be like, wow, look at them, they're killing it, that's awesome. And you got to reframe it, and when you do that, the universe opens up to you, and it says, great, you can do it now. You can do it. Instead of, oh, they have it and I don't. They're successful and I'm not. You're just creating a binary that's not there. You're literally creating a wall for yourself. So, as much as possible, I try not to do that anymore. I'll catch myself doing it sometimes, and I'm not perfect, but you have to. I think making videos like this and sharing with you that that's important to me helps me stay accountable to that principle, because again, we're human beings. We can't always be in spiritual alignment of what we really feel. Well, our old habits will come back, but we have to love that we mess up, and then get back on the track. Be like, oh, I was acting this way, and now I get to reframe it, and now I get to act in alignment. That's so much better. I feel so much happier. So, yeah, man, we can make a whole nother video, which we'll do later, about that, and how your thoughts. So it's beliefs. I can't remember the exact hierarchy, but beliefs is the first. What you believe, you gather evidence for. Beliefs and thoughts, actions, habits, destiny. So it's whatever is happening up here literally manifests out into the world, and you got to fix what's up here if you want to fix what's happening in your environment.